Well, folks, we are at the end of RootsTech 2026. We all made it
Yes.
through.
Right. I was beginning to wonder there for a little while.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Well, Kyla, what exciting things did you see today?
oh, some just crazy. It didn't end up with anything at all that I expected to do, but that's okay. That's perfectly all right. I'm gonna start at the very end. So the very last session I went to was um oh, brain dead, and I don't have my sheet in front of me, but um it was about using maps for locality.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
did you see that one? Well, you can go back and look. It was
Yeah,
excellent, not recorded. It was fantastic. Like, it was literally so good that I went up afterward and I thanked the gentleman for doing the talk. And I definitely, tried to encourage him to do some more,
yeah.
do it for a society or something somewhere that can record it because it was very good.
Did
Um,
you, by any chance, get his contact information?
oh, of course.
I know a society that might be interested. Uh,
That's exactly what I was thinking. And there might be somebody that has some interviewing
mhm.
skills around here too. So anyway, he was very good. He really was. Excellent. And so I learned a lot with that. And it was really good. He talked about using geographic things, and he talked about where to find addresses and some other things about Google Maps and I mean Google Earth
Mhm.
and just it was just really fascinating. So
I, I,
yeah, and I believe it's a very good handout too, from what
I
he.
I would have loved that. I mean, I'm a map geek, so
Yeah,
uh,
yeah, exactly, exactly. And and he was very engaging too because he actually had quite a good sense of humor and, would say the little things here and there, quips that
yeah.
were really funny, so that was really good. There's another one that I'm hoping that they recorded, and I'm not sure, but it's called, I think it's called Bringing Roots Tech Home with You. Did you see that one?
I saw that there was one. I didn't. Yeah, didn't do
Didn't
it.
get to that one yet? Okay. It is also excellent,
Yeah,
excellent, and I think it was recorded, so.
yeah. I
Um,
I
mhm.
had a I went to a really, really phenomenal session this afternoon.
Oh,
The
good, what?
last session that I did, it's called Question Everything. It was Kelly Connor Lear,
Uh-huh.
uh, who is the president of the Virginia Genealogical Society. Um,
Okay.
and it was questions that she asks as she's researching, as she's writing. I mean, every step of the way, and the best handout I think I've ever seen. Uh,
Yeah.
but it for once was a presentation that's actionable,
Right?
you know, kind of thing that you hope you're going to find, but um, it was just so good. Um, and yeah, so I recommend her highly. She did another presentation earlier, and I haven't gone back to look at it yet, but I'm going to go look at that one too because she was really good. This was her first. Uh, yes, we did a watch party for that one.
Oh,
And
good.
had we had a really fun time with the watch parties today.
Oh,
Um,
good. Oh, I'm
but
so glad.
yeah, but yeah, Kelly Connor Lear, she's really really good. And I, I'm gonna try to book her to
Very
come
good.
speak in Rochester because I think it's something that if she approaches things a little differently. Um, but it's using the genealogical proof standard. In fact, everything in there, she's telling you which which standards she's working with. Um, but it's the questions you should be asking yourself
Okay.
before you put on paper that
Move on.
it's a different way of approaching it, and I thought it was really really good. Uh,
There.
but yeah, we had good turnouts for the watch parties today, and I think
Excellent.
publicizing the night before helped. Uh, you know, we we learn as we learn as we go,
There
and
you go. There you go. And next year we can schedule them a lot further out, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
Exactly.
we get a little better every time we do them.
Mhm. Exactly. And, there's a thought. I mean, there's no reason we have to wait till next year. We could just keep doing them.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's that's the thing with it. You've got you know names of all these people. We can track them down. We're genealogists. That's what we do. Uh,
Right.
and
Right.
but no, these would be some good some good speakers to bring in to Project Ken or
And
um,
where? Yeah.
you know
Excellent.
whatever whatever we feel like is going to work. Yeah, you're all your ribbons.
So there were 3 or 4 people that stopped me that walking around that we had to take a picture together because apparently this is the Long Ribbon Club now,
Yeah,
so we're all in the club. But yeah, I did have to double it up and and snip it up so that I could walk because it's taller than I am.
yeah,
But, it was very, very fun, and I did talk to a lot of people. Um
obviously.
Yes, obviously, exactly, and I found, so I had 2, I did, 2 meetups today 3 meetups today with cousins,
Oh, okay.
so that was really a lot of fun, and one of them is one of the lines that I really have been working on a lot, and he's a very serious researcher, and we're both up to about the same point on the tree,
Oh,
and we're at that top level where DNA might help, or it might not, just depending. But I said, so I'm kind of working on DNA, and he goes, "Oh, I do DNA. Okay, let's get together and that." And I'm like, "Yes,
yeah.
okay." I mean, we're so far apart that we may not even share any DNA, but
How how far apart are you?
I think that was sixth.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
that's
iffy.
kind
I
of
know.
right on the edge.
Right, but anyway, we'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
And, yeah, so anyway, and he was just very phenomenal. Anyway, and then I met okay, so are you ready for this? I have a brand new type of double cousin. Hold on. So here's how we're related. She and I are related on her she's adopted. So we're related through her adopted father's line and her biological mother's line.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. So, yeah, so she has done a whole lot of research on her adopted family.
Mhm.
Obviously, that's her family
Yeah.
tree, the whole thing on both sides. She has now because she met her adopted mother when she was 19, and so, has a somewhat of a relationship with her,
Yeah, with her
and
adoptive mother or bio mother?
with her I mean, her bio I'm sorry, with her
Oh,
bio mother. Yeah,
okay.
biological mother. Yeah. So, anyway, and just adorable. We must have talked for I don't know how long. I don't even know how long we talked. It was just really great. So,
Oh,
it was very fun. And then the 3rd one was, somebody that we've actually got together, I think this is 3 years in a row now. So we pretty much just go, "Hey, how's it going? Have you worked on that line?" "No." "Okay. See you next year." But it was fun anyway.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Maybe
so
maybe along about September, start sending a message saying, "Hey, work on that line."
yeah, yeah. Hey, nudge, nudge, nudge,
Yep.
nudge. Yeah. It is, and the yeah, and of course, the crazy thing is that both of us, the reason we met the first year, was because we only literally we have like 3 relatives on that under that ancestor that are here, that are at
Yeah.
RootsTech at all. So it's a very, very thin line to begin with. So, but anyway, but yeah, it was fun. It was very, very fun. And, let's see, what else did I do today? Oh, I did some shopping. I got some really cute T-shirts.
Yeah.
Um, because you know me, I love that merch.
Mhm.
So, yeah, yeah, I'll be wearing it next time we're live, so.
Yeah. On the call with Barbara and Mert a while ago, there was some discussion of, doing bumper stickers.
Oh, cute. Yes. That would be pretty easy, wouldn't it?
Oh,
Well, I
yeah.
don't know, they have to be waterproof, right? So maybe they're a little bit harder than a
Yeah, then,
regular sticker,
yeah, yeah, but,
but
I'm sure Zazzle can do 'em,
Oh, that yeah, of course, yeah.
you know.
Yes, very good, very good. Yeah,
Yeah, Barbara
so
Barbara said a little harder, but not much.
oh, okay, okay, good. Yay. Well,
Yeah.
that's good. Oh, and I did my Texas Connect thing this morning. That
Oh,
was
yeah, how'd it go?
Oh, it went well. It went very good. It went very good. I think, I think it was a bit early for some folks.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, it was definitely early for me on mountain time, but yeah, so, it went really well, so I was very excited. So they actually recorded, because I did it 5 times, they recorded, 3 of them, and so they'll be putting one of them
oh,
somewhere on YouTube.
yeah,
I'll send a link, but, they're very short. They're 15 minutes, and, surprisingly, I kept it brief.
yep, you were tired.
That's true, that's true. And I even had time for questions, so I did it well. No, they did a lot they did really good about timing, and so they let me know, there was a moderator in there, and they let me know, "It's time to wrap it up and do the questions and all
Yeah.
that." So, yeah, because it was Zoom rooms. Did I tell you about that?
No, no.
Okay, there were different presenters and different, Zoom rooms about, from different, like, libraries and museums and, different organizations within Texas.
Mhm.
I think there were, I don't know, I think 25 of us, I think,
Oh, wow.
maybe 23, but anyway, yeah, and then so participants could just pop into to a room and listen and then ask questions and then out to another room, and just rotate around, and so we each did our presentation 5 times
Okay, okay.
with different people.
Yeah,
So yeah. So it was good, and they had some really good questions for me, so that was good too. I'm always afraid that it's gonna be like crickets,
yeah,
you know? You either baffled them completely or bored them to death.
yeah,
That's my thought, but
yeah,
it
yeah. Okay.
anyway.
I'm sure that, you being a genealogy librarian, a little different than some of the others.
So this one, I was just talking about my library and what we offer and that kind of stuff. So it was, yeah, it was not like I was teaching anything. I was just talking about the stuff that I know. So it was good. It was very,
Jennifer says you would never bore anyone.
no, I might fire hose them, but yeah.
Oh, fire hose. One of the other, um, uh, session that we had on, today on the, uh, for the watch party, uh,
Uh-huh.
excuse me. Um, it was just so much information. It was like trying to drink from a fire hose. Uh, she
Okay.
she needed another 30 minutes or so to. I mean, the content was good. Yeah, 182 slides. Yeah,
What? What was
yes.
it about?
Um, trying to remember which one it was.
Oh my goodness.
Um,
Okay, that beats me. I have a lot of slides, but that definitely beats me.
yeah.
Wow.
Um, oh, it was Dana Palmer, wanted seeking the identity of unknown parents. It was a really it was a really good presentation, um,
A lot of it.
but there was just too much of it. And, and she was talking so fast, um, and we were wondering why she was talking so fast, and, somebody in the room said, "There are 182 slides in this presentation."
Awesome. Wow.
You know,
Mm. Ma
I've been a little enthusiastic sometimes doing presentations. I've never
That's
thought about
fun.
doing
Oh, wow.
180 slides.
So maybe well, so what you're saying is we needed to have a watch sleepover for that one?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
you know, if it had been a
That's
90
awesome.
minute if it had been a 90-minute session, would have been a little more reasonable,
Wow.
but,
Okay.
you said almost needed another hard drive to store the slides.
Wow. That's awesome. That's cool. Alright, I'm gonna have to go check that one out. That
Yeah,
maybe I'll watch that instead of a movie
and
on the way
well,
home.
and the slides are available for download, so,
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
um, but
That's
no,
good.
know, the content was good. It was just so much of it,
Excellent.
and honestly, I'm not sure what she could have edited out, you
It
know.
was all necessary too.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was good stuff,
Very
just a lot of it,
good.
but, I I gotta hand it to her. She definitely put some work in on it.
You wanted some advanced, classes, right?
Yeah,
Here you go. This would be the graduate the PhD level. No.
yeah. Well, we've been
Awesome.
bragging a little bit about some of the advanced classes were pretty basic, um,
Yeah, not this
you
one.
know, this one, and I'm not sure how advanced it really was, but there was a lot of
What
material
is it?
Um,
Okay.
that final one though was definitely advanced, but
Okay.
um, look at but look at her handout because it's uh, it's organized and it's organized in a way that you could actually go in fact she even has little check boxes on there. You know,
Nice.
yeah. Um,
Oh, that's a good idea. Mhm. Um, cool. I I was kind of, I was something else that I thought of that I was gonna, comment on today that I noticed. It didn't how Saturday is usually family day?
mhm.
And it really didn't feel like there were that many families this year.
Yeah, well, and um, looking at it online, they're doing all the church sessions tomorrow.
Mhm.
And I think that looked a little more family oriented.
Maybe that's what offloaded yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, okay. Did you catch the general session?
Um, yes,
Wasn't that a crazy, like, "Wow!
yeah.
Whoa!" That like, "Oh my goodness." Yeah, so the person next to me leaned over and said, "Wow, we got a budget."
Yeah, they spent a few dollars on it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
Yeah, I didn't do any of the other general sessions, but I wanted to see this one, and I'm glad I
see
did.
that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That was definitely a good one. So, yeah, and then somebody else said, they should have had all the keynotes come out of the
Hmm.
ball pit. I was like, "Oh, no, that would have been." Some of them I don't think would have been
Yeah.
happy doing that.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, want to ask our crowd in the chat, um, what what do you think worked this year? What do you think didn't work this year? Um, what at both with the conference and also with what we've done with Project Ken and Genia bloggers. Um, what are our lessons learned?
That's a good question.
It's the advantage of having the last time slot you get to
Do the
ask,
wrap up.
yeah, be a little introspective.
Wait, put everybody on the spot right now when we can't even think straight, okay? No.
Barbara has a few ideas, she said.
Uh-huh.
Somehow I thought you might. You are our idea person.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, Jennifer said more notice for the watch parties. Now, I agree totally. I think that was part of
Mhm.
the problem where we didn't get people for some of them. Like if we publicized them, a little further in advance, we'd get more, and got more, put out more reminders too.
Mhm.
Uh,
I I did. I don't know if there's anybody else saying anything, but I did let Ancestry and Family Tree DNA both know that we were not happy that we didn't have any discounts for our online Canadian and Australian
Sounds
friends.
good. Good.
So, yeah. I'm not sure. I didn't seek out a person, an important person to tell that to,
Yeah.
kind of just somebody in the booth. So it
Yeah.
may not trickle on up, but we can
Yeah.
remember to push that again. So
Yeah.
what else?
Yeah. So Barbara said that seriously between her and Mert, we could have as many as 3 concurrently. Yeah, I need to test my personal YouTube account to see if what limitations I have on mine because might might get us a fourth.
I'm thinking about I'm thinking about investigating Discord because I know how to use it and set it up and all that stuff, but I don't know if we can. Anyway, I don't know what kind of bandwidth that would pull. Is what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say.
yeah, yeah.
Anyway,
There are a lot of things along that line that we might look at.
I
Uh,
like its chat a lot better.
um, but yeah, I've never set up a Discord server, but
It's pretty straightforward.
I think it seems like it ought to be pretty easy.
Yeah, yeah. And if it's a matter of having one, I have one. Like the longevity. I've already got one. It's probably 5 years old, 4 years old. So
Um, yeah, I mean, and I'm still working through in my head. We watched the YouTubers this year. I think next year is our year.
very good.
We need to. Um,
Very good.
it's there are a bunch of us. Yeah, we may not be the
Oh,
biggest names yet, but
mhm.
but I think we need to get out there and start publicizing ourselves.
right. One thing that I brought up to Mert, I'm not sure if she may have already said this with Barbara, but one thing that I thought of there in person was that I could go to booths and send people over to be interviewed. Like, you know what
Oh,
I mean? Like take a little card and say, okay, here's, you know,
yeah,
just because that's what I do. I run around and talk to everybody on the planet,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
everybody in there.
Jennifer said
So
Jennifer said she loves the posts and recordings being on the ride along page, and she's got a YouTube channel, so that she's going to do more with this year too. So, uh,
perfect. Perfect. Yeah.
you know, as going to our Skybridge concept, the more places we put our content out,
The
more
better.
likely we are to have more people looking at us.
Mhm. Mhm.
Uh,
Exactly.
Ky- uh, Barbara said that she and Mert talked about that as well. So
That
she
they're
could create a tool where you could schedule people for her to interview. That would be good.
mhm.
Schedule in advance and
Uh-huh.
um,
Yeah. That would be cool. I think, I think it's Rhonda Lauritsen that has a list of interview questions that everyone should answer or
uh,
something to that effect.
yeah,
That that, like, even if you were it's even the kind of thing that, like, even if you were just recording for yourself, that
yeah,
you would use.
yeah.
So, they're very thoughtful and, you
And
know.
Barbara said yes, she does. She said Tuesday there are two mission genealogy sessions where we can also debrief. And
Oh, that's right.
I, yeah,
That's right.
I will have to look because I have a
Oh,
doctor's
yeah.
appointment Tuesday, so I'll probably be able to hit one of them. But um,
Yeah. Yeah.
Barbara said, ironically, she built a scheduling tool we were going to use for the recording booth, but ditched it. Um,
Yeah.
you know, but yeah,
Yeah.
I think that would be a really good thing, and maybe would help to not overstress Mert too. Um,
Mhm.
she
Mhm.
was she was saying she was getting pretty tired. Uh,
Mhm.
we need to be mindful of that with her. Uh,
Mhm.
I mean, she'll do anything anyone asks her to. But
Mhm.
Corey said the recording booth was like a grunge party booth. Um, yeah,
Or something.
When Mert was describing it earlier, and I think Barbara picked up on that too.
I
I think that would have really set off my claustrophobia.
I
Uh,
took one look at it and said, "I'm not going anywhere near that." Nope.
but Barbara said outhouses, techno disco porta potty.
Yeah. Anyway, it's okay. I mean, they tried, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, uh,
That there's a lot of moving parts to, and I don't think, I mean, like, just like these booth rooms, like, I've been here all week. The library itself is packed. Every single one of these recording rooms is empty.
yeah.
There's nobody in here doing memories. So, they're just not. They're
I,
just not using it.
I guess that's why they're tearing them out.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Barbara
can
gets credit for that. It goes to Lori.
Oh,
The
okay.
porta potty.
The funny fun. Yeah, yeah. Exactly. So, all
Yeah,
right.
the
Well, I
original
guess.
concept is great. It just needs some tweaking and accessibility. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, it's social. Um, I think it needed better pre-publicity too.
Mhm.
Unless you just looked at it on the map, you didn't you didn't know it was going to be there.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Telling memories won't happen if you're talking to yourself. Um, you need someone to tell. Um,
True. That's
Yeah.
a good point.
Yeah, after 9/11, the 9/11 museum, when they were first getting started, they were doing a lot of, uh, interviews and, oral it was a big oral history project,
Yeah.
and, they had someone who sat there with you to, to ask the questions and to hand you the Kleenex, because it was, uh, yeah, it was brilliant. It took me 2 years to go down because I was, quite traumatized. I don't think I've told anybody, but the, my first job when I moved to New York, was with Fuji Bank on the 78th floor of the World Trade Center. The nose of the plane, went through my old office. Uh, Fortunately, I had interviewed for a vice president's position and I didn't get it. So, so I quit. But yeah, um,
Wow. Oh my goodness. Thank you for sharing that with
that
us.
job I never got.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, no,
Wow.
first time I went down, I said 2 years later, and they've got uh, the waterfall. It's basically
Mhm.
actually the outline of the building, and they've got the names of the people that died engraved in the granite. First name I saw was my old boss. It was just, uh,
Mhm.
yeah.
Mm.
Uh,
Goodness.
and I lived 2 blocks from the Trade Center for a few years when I
Mm.
first moved there. I had moved out right before it, but,
Yeah.
yeah, it was a
That
not a fun day.
right. I think that's that is that there's something powerfully healing about telling your story,
Yeah,
whether it's right then at the or how many ever whatever year this
yeah,
is later, right?
yeah,
23, I think,
yeah,
24.
yeah. Kristen, when you go back to New York, you do need to go visit the museum.
Mhm,
Uh, it's done really well. They did a beautiful job on it, but, um,
mhm,
it's just, something that, we all need to deal with in our own life. Um, but,
mhm.
yeah, it was a rough time. Um,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
yeah.
Um,
Then the next summer, we had the big northeastern blackout, which when all of a sudden everything blacked out all over town. Uh, Fortunately, one of my vendors called me, and let me know that we weren't under attack because
that's
that's
a
the thing that occurred to all of us.
oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Yeah, we have, really and truly, it seemed like every single person, I mean, every almost every booth and everything this time had to do with stories or creating books or creating
Yeah.
videos or, there really has been a really big shift, you know, even though, because I was expecting everything to be AI.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was I really expected that a lot. But as far as small companies and products and different things, like oh, there's this one, I gotta see if I'll post some pictures of it, but it's like a medallion thing that you can put and it's microfilm. Like, it's like microfilm, but it's super, super tiny,
Yeah.
and it's like, "Huh, okay." They put the entire, all the works of Shakespeare on, and it looks like about a half dollar,
Huh.
about that thick. It's that thick. So, yeah, interesting stuff. So, I you basically you send them your digital files and they put them
Oh,
on there and then send you the back of the thing. Or there's like a necklace so you can put all of your family history on a necklace and wear it
yeah,
and things like that. So anyway, that was that was kind of interesting. I thought
yeah,
it might work well for like a time capsule,
yeah, yeah.
but then how do you read it? I mean,
Well, yeah, there's got to be some way of doing it. But
yeah, what? Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, okay, microscope or I don't know. Anyway,
I saw
crazy.
one vendor that um, said that you could put like people's life stories on their grave markers. I'm guessing
Oh yeah,
I'm guessing it's probably a QR code or something.
QR code. Yes, I saw that one too. Uh huh.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah, I didn't talk to them, believe it or not. they were they were pretty busy. I mean, I that was kind of my thing was I tried to like, cruise by and then if there was somebody there that they didn't really have anybody at their booth, then I would
yeah,
stop and talk to them and then catch because it went in waves, of course.
and that's
So,
something that's really important. And Barbara has been there as a vendor, but um, when you have anything to do with a trade show like that, going around and going to the ones that aren't drawing very many people and talking to them and thanking them for showing up. Uh,
mhm.
they,
I do that a lot. Yeah.
the exhibitors pay for a big part of the conference.
Yeah, absolutely they
You
do.
know,
That's where the money came from, right? To
yeah,
host it in the
yeah.
first place. So, yeah.
It, and it looked, well, at least from my standpoint, not being in the room, um, it it looked like a lot of smaller vendors this time.
It
Um,
was. It was. It was a
and
lot.
there were some larger vendors that I was looking for that weren't there this year,
Mhm. Mhm.
um, which surprised me. And there are vendors who've been there in the past because I have bought their products
They're not
and
there. Yeah.
weren't there. Yeah,
They
which
just decided not to.
which makes me wonder if they didn't feel like they were getting their money's worth. Um, two of them, Banyan DNA wasn't there, and
Mhm.
Milego,
Right.
they they weren't there.
Right.
They, um,
I d I do like, I did hear, quite a bit of conversation about, because I believe that the NGS conference this year, they're expecting to be a lot to have grown,
yeah,
I
yeah,
guess,
there's
you know
that one this year.
Yeah, yeah, there's a big push on that, so that
Yeah.
might I don't know. I've never been to that one, so I don't know for sure, but, um,
That's one that I'm not going to go, but I really would like to
I
because
could
Fort Wayne.
Yeah, exactly, and I think that's probably why it's gonna be bigger, and
Yeah,
in
it
many
is.
regards, it's gonna be because it's there.
Yeah.
So,
Hi, Kathy. Thanks for thanks for coming.
and now yeah, I'm just about worn out too. There was something else that I was thinking that I was gonna tell you, but I forgot. So it's okay. I'll
Oh,
post it or I'll chat it. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I know. The other people that I really do try to talk to and express thanks for being there are the people like Reclaim the Records
oh
and
yeah.
the organizations that are not they're doing something good but not for profit. And it does it. I mean, it's a lot for them to be there, and they really do show up with, big enthusiasm. So
Reclaim the Records is
so
an unbelievably important organization for us,
yes, it is. Yes,
um,
it is.
particularly here in New York State. Um, our our laws regarding vital records are terrible.
Yeah. Yep. Yes,
They have
indeed.
they have
And
sued, they have lobbied, and they win.
mhm,
And
mhm,
I'm hopeful.
mhm.
It's uh, the the laws here. If you want to order a birth certificate outside of New York City, ironic. Right. But if you want a birth certificate, you have to order it from the State Department of Health,
Mhm.
and you might get it in 3 years.
It's crazy. Yeah,
Yep.
that's just crazy. And I
Maybe
think
it'll
a lot
catch
of
you right away. But,
and I think a lot of what they're doing, like, it not only is it good for y'all, it's 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 paving the way for all of and so many of the other states,
yeah,
you
and that's
know?
right out into other states. But
Right, yeah. They
yeah,
do try to help and all of that, so,
yeah,
yeah, I think I'm about to have to go too, I'm so sorry.
okay.
I'm checking my battery again,
Yeah,
I, like
yeah.
like yesterday, bail on you.
We're coming up on 8:45. I think it's probably a
That's a good okay,
good spot for us.
okay. Did you get everybody's comments that
Yeah, I think got most everything.
okay.
Really wanna thank everybody for joining us tonight. We will, uh, we will do, a little
Mhm.
more of the recapping on Tuesday, but,
Okay.
this has been it's been a fun
We're all tired,
fun
you're
3
right.
days.
I'm gonna ride along home.
Yeah. Saddle up that horse.
Right?
All right, everybody. Good
Exactly.
night.
We'll see you later.
Safe
Bye.
travels.
Thank you.
Okay, I think we're having the problem with ending the call.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
yeah, I may have oh, there we go. Alrighty, bye-bye.
Okay. Bye.